Greetings, my fellow decrepits, invalids, and other sick people. I hope you're doing well today and that you're fighting the good fight. I wanted to make a short little video just to let you know that I'm still here. I was actually on a trip down to California this last week to go see a specialist for chronic fatigue. And I got some cool new things to try, a few things I want to talk about. And I hope that to share them with you and that maybe it'll be beneficial to you as well. So now, when I was on my trip down to California, one thing I was thinking about a lot that I wanted to share was the simple idea of perseverance, and that when you're going through a health issue of any kind, it can be very easy to get discouraged, especially if it goes on for an extended period of time. For my case, I'm in a position now where I have not been healthy for about a year and a half, and I know some people watching, your journey has been even longer, and your illness has been even longer. And so I want to be sensitive to that, and I recognize that people may be in a much worse position than I am. But the encouragement I want to bring forth would be that despite whatever you're going through, I think you need to keep trying to fight and keep trying to find answers, keep finding things that are going to help you get better, or at least help you find ways to manage your symptoms more effectively. So for me, I know the trip going down to California, it was a big mental obstacle, in the sense that I'm like, oh my gosh, am I going to be able to sit in a car for so many hours to get down to California? And how exhausted am I going to be after trying to just travel there? And I think the encouragement I want to bring, is that it was hard, but I did it. And I think it was worth it. I got to talk to another doctor who specializes in what I'm going through. This is the first doctor in this year and a half that she thinks that she really knows what I'm going through, and she has some different tips on how to try and get better. And so I want to share those with you guys in a separate video. I just want to take a little bit of time to gather my thoughts and make sure I'm presenting it fairly well. But what I'm trying to get at is that there are things I got out of going to California that I wouldn't have gotten if I didn't take that step in making the effort to get down there, and in putting myself in a more uncomfortable position, and also being willing to continue persevering and to continue fighting through. I think the biggest danger with an extended health issue is for us to be stagnant in our fight. And we need to be proactive, and we need to be constantly searching for new ways to combat our health issues, and find new approaches. The reality is, anyone who's going through a health issue, no one wants to be stuck there. And I recognize that not everyone's health issue is something that we feel like there's a cure for. Technically, I don't. What the doctor told me is there's no cure for chronic fatigue, and her hope is that I will recover roughly to 70 to 80% of where I was before all this started. But that's not perfect, and but despite that, we have to find all the ways we can to continue and continue to strive to fight this fight and to find answers. And so this week, that was me kind of putting myself out there a little bit, going a little bit outside of my comfort zone, and saying, I want to keep trying to find answers. I want to keep trying to get better. And this is one way I'm going to try to do that. And so that's really the encouragement I would extend to you. If you're going through something, you can continue fighting, keep looking for answers, because you never know when you might stumble upon something that really helps you. And so that's my hope. I hope that is an encouragement to you. And like I said, we'll be talking very soon about some of the things I learned. I also want a little bit of time to try some of these things, on my own, and have a little bit of personal data in that sense to share about the techniques that she has shared with me. So anyway, that's all I got for today. I really hope that you are in a good place today. I hope that you are fighting the good fight, and I hope that you are finding healing and peace in everything that you're doing. So continue to fight the good fight, my friends. Hang in there, and God bless you. I'll see you next time.